take DiVincenzo for Highland. And now for the change here too. Flag is checked in. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. Washington with this screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be a go there.
Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. Who still continues to play at a high level.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And he can't hit the second.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense. As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Christie gets to Irving. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. And no good.
And with the success they've had with that basketball, the Raptors we expect them to be firmly in the driver's seat.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Mavericks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Lively. To the wing. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Here the three-point line is DiVincenzo. A dominating first half of basketball. So far, hasn't been close. Minnesota on top. Heading the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Dallas Mavericks. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is right here. Put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin...
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's MP in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Such a wide open look. Flag's got 5 now.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
A 3 from MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Covered by MP. Counted good. Flag's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Using the size, Flag going to work around the rim.
Here's Barnes. And MP throws it down hard.
And that dunk, the cover of the throughout this year's career.
It's up by down hard on the windmill flight. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connecticut kid. Brought to you by AT&T. to the middle. Lively, that's good. 6 points for Derek Lively.
They are on fire to start the second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Dallas calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Christie. Washington sends the pick for Christie. Here's Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. And it's Barnes.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself up.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside. And it's Washington missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shoulder the offense, and they take it into the opposition. They need this. That looked good for 2. Flag's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. Wants to go Bear. And here is Barnes. 6 to shoot. And another 3 from Minnesota. Here's Flag. No good that time. Good deep by Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Again. Third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves game possession. Marshall is connected for Kyrie Irving. Minnesota's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to be down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. A 3 from and again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Here's Marshall. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they showed effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's Barnes for 3. That shot misses.
That's the first shot I missed this year.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Marshall can't hit. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 19-4 run right now. And here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
His scoring tonight, just mind-blowing.
And he's nearly first all-time in scoring in a playoff game. Unbelievable. Pass to Flag. Over in the corner, Marshall. Up to the right wing. And here's Washington outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D sits.
Down low. Here's Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Marshall's got 9.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Back to Barnes. Marshall with the steal, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition team foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Mavericks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts at this point. Minnesota making a switch. Phillips has checked in, and then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek White. Bagley comes in for Washington, and Irving subbed in for Flag. Here's Marshall. Barnes grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Line it up. That's another bucket.
All-time high for points in a postseason game. His own previous record. I think that just about sums up.
You talk about the elite offensive rush to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what happened.
Sure, my nephew said I can't score in the Hall of Fame. He said he wanted me to score 20 or 30. Yesterday.
Thanks for joining us as we get
Looking back at the last I scored 7.
And so it's Conley.
I got 7 for me.
And it's Gafford in at the center. Fourth quarter now. We're about to turn the way. Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Here's Barnes. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lively screen on top. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively. I'll give it a look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Clyde comes in for Marshall. And it's Max Christie in for Thompson. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's MP. Tries again. That's
What
tipped.
the? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Wow. Wow.
Denied by the real Cooper. Flag. Believe the hype.
Nigga talking about
Pass
believe
to
the hype.
Irving.
Nigga, they losing by 50 points. You talking about believe the hype.
And
Fuck all
Barnes
this.
sends it
And I
back.
just block this PG, nigga. And I'm gonna get this bucket right on.
And it's weighing down this offense.
Oh shit.
For 3.
Fucking
And
talking about, nigga.
again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on
I'm
fire.
still shooting 81 from
And
32.
taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling
And I
up
ain't even
block
pick my
shots.
first game at one time.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Out of bounds. Now let's take possession. Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota.
I looked over for one second. I was like,
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Christie.
oh, that shit never happened.
Now let's move it around. Here's Flash. Now Christie. From deep Washington. Nice defense from McDaniel. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Nobody near Barnes. And another three.
Nah, pause. With that man going, I just want to know, because that man disappeared. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga hit his ass with that. Wow, 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 wow. Yo. nigga still running, bro. That nigga still falling, bro. That nigga did not recover again. Yo. Cook.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Back to Irvin. Pass to Washington. Here's flag. Covered by MP. Yep, it counts. 11 points for Cooper Flag.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's MP.
Oh!
Trying to post it on the
Now flag.
I'm not even trying to score this game.
Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. And the three off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want to enforce something. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Took by MP.
Hey, guys, that's what fans are calling out the X's. Obviously, a huge win here in game 2 for the Timberwolves.
As one saying is against today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Barnes.
You know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game. And so often, that's the difference. I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
And Daniels dishes to Barnes. Back to McDaniel. And stolen by Quiet.
Nigga, y'all losing by 60 points.
So it's Minnesota Warriors
Yeah,
on
really play good for
first win, puts them
32 out of 40, 86, 9 and 2. Them
in the
niggas.
driver's seat of the series. Coming out break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, we can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamel.
Great scoring effort from the United. He was top 30 points in a win.
I want
Key players. Looked like this wasn't just any old win.
That's my fault. That's all I would do. As far as proof,
Every win is
as
a
far as
achievement.
consistency on it.
There is no just nothing. That was me laying my emotions bare, giving my all, knowing that I just gave you another diamond, one that you can cherish and pass down to your children and your children's children. That we will, MP. Thanks for your time. You're welcome. I mean, you're welcome. Back to you, Clinton.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
86, 9, 2, 21, 25, 27. Yeah, bro. I can screenshot this for motivation purposes. Cause I can play like this on a playoff game and beat these niggas by 60. Not even 60. Like, what's that, 76? Yeah. I think that's 76 points. If I'm not dumb, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference
Oh
playoffs.
no, I'm
And
dumb as shit. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Definitely dumb as fuck. 60 plus 60 line at 20, nigga. You're definitely dumb as fuck. Hey, gay. Hi.
And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, I'm definitely dumb as shit. Oh shit. 57. 56, 57. Hey, oh man, I'm slow. Don't make no face. Everybody have it. Yeah, dude, something give me a quote for that story your record. You can say they said the best tip on the other time. I mean, I guess. You want me to say no? What the fuck? You want me to say no? I'm not the best tip on the other time. I shot 22 in the playoffs. When you score more points in the playoff than anyone else do. What does that mean to you? Better than saying, I should be good times.
All right, I'm here with MP before Game 3. MP, how you feeling heading into this one?
I feel great. Feel great.
I'm definitely not about to
This
drop like I did.
series has been easier than I thought it would be, but they're down 2-0, so I expect them to play with a little bit more desperation.
What do you have to do to overcome that desperation?
50 or 60, call it.
Not much. They're going to be keyed in on me, but I can't let them take us out of what we do best. I'm looking to be the game's top scorer and, keep showing the world what I can do on the stage.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome back to round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0. Depending on the outcome here tonight, this series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Bones Highland out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Max Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Mavericks.
First game.
After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them. Period. If they had any hopes for this postseason, win tonight is essential.
Launches it from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. From deep, MP. They get it back. And here's Edwards outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. MP, the pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. MP up top. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. From behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Flag. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, not a fool. You the shittiest nigga ever, bro.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Hey, bro.
First trip to the
This
free
shit
throw
only
line for
work
him
when
in
you
this
the
one.
biggest motivator, bro.
And he makes it first.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
So bad.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Barnes. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Washington outside. Outside Irving. From deep. The rebound by MP. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And he makes it.
They want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for a long stretch.
Back to Irving. The 3 ball. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Here's Barnes. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Barnes has got 10.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Flag outside.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Counted. He's got 12.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Christie. To hold the run. Barnes with the rebound.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make it pay.
From downtown. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks has played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Literally one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. Monster night for him. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now here's Marshall. Over MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, MP throws it down.
see you, MP. We know you for real.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Down by 15. Pass to Marshall.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Irving. They still need this. Good on the bucket.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to take a breather and talk things over. 1:56 left in the first. MP outside. The three. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. Well, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 23 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Thompson passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. And a miss there on the triple.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Outside McDaniels. The 3 from Barnes. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Jones. Still no points. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Gafford. McDaniels with a steal. And they're running. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Jones, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Flag checked in for Jones. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Bagley finds Thompson. A deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it done for Minnesota. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back to the game after this break.
Quit running some ball after that. I'm just saying. 28 to 4 on All-Star. Even the NBA.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Najee Marshall is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Thompson, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's flagged. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Once again, your defense.
Minnesota with the ball. He shoots it. Gafford grabs a miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With size and height, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
MP looking around. The 3. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 29.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
6 on the shot clock. And it's flag missing. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. There's the three. And another three for Minnesota.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Nah, we ain't finna skip past like that shit ain't just happening, bro. I say the wide open lane. I said it's game over for somebody, bro. That nigga just happened to be in the lane. So I said, I ain't bet. God. Yeah, GG, bro. I might put that as a thumbnail shit. I don't think I did want to use that. Damn. That's my first time seeing the animation too. Sheesh.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Thompson outside. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. There's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Irving, no good.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Well, he really... Oh, that's a bad man right there.
Wow. Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Thompson. And here's Bagley. Checked by Randle. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Pass to Leslie. Here's Washington. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter.
And what's surprising during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Here's Barnes. Oh, MP throws it down.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside Christie. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second hit this quarter.
MP inside. Defended by Christie. MP, that was good.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Washington outside.
One other thing is, I'm so glad I played on this field.
Here's Marshall.
I'm so glad
No good from outside. Minnesota has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Irving with it. Highland covering. 4-3. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Irving looking around. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota holding a massive 34-point lead to win the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. So can't give guys from the operate. You have to crowd them. They put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're watching this series slip through their fingers the first half, not the effort they were hoping.
Oh, it's not looking great. But you can't give.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
My guard is 6'4", 6'7". I wouldn't even say like 6'4".
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The Mavericks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Bones Highland out there with Edwards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Washington a screen on Barnes. Here's Flag. From the top of the key, he buries it. Flag's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, not many rookies come into the league as polished as Flag.
MP outside. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Flag. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Washington. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Barnes. To the inside. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, I like Flag in that 2-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, VA. Unbelievable.
Outside Christie. Pass to Flag. Outside Christie. And here is Irving. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Irving's got 11 points.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And here's MP from outside again for 3.
The 3's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most 3-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Three from Barnes. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Washington passes to Christie. Outside Irving. Over Highland. And again it's Dallas.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
That's for you, Dan.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Flag. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, this is a very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Ingles, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. The Sumo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Barnes. And he gets it to go. Marshall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Outside Barnes. Mavericks for the rebound.
Nothing more important than contested layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Now Irving. He's got 16. Fires the three. And it's Flag missing.
Well, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks just
Good! There's another!
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Irving, the pass to Lively. Outside Christie. And here's Flag outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
MP shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Tries to break his... Oh! Hey, how about that?
Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's MP. This is from short range. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Irving for three. McDaniels with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barnes in the post. Non-stop scoring machine right here. For three, DiVincenzo. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. From downtown. Gets the three to fall. Flag's got his third bucket of the night.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Barnes. It's stolen by Irving. Now Christie. And here's Flag outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
The three from Barnes. Rebounded by Marshall. Irving with a deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. But it is offline. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
I ain't gonna lie, what's up? I'm not saying your name, but what's up?
Making a change here. Irving's checked in.
Your name is crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
With just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Top
Fuck, it's my shit blue.
flag fill out the wings. Najee Marshall is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Irving in at the line. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Lets the three fly. Again, missed by Dallas.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Barnes in the post. Bagley's on him. Kicks it out to MP. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. He's checked in from Minnesota.
Now on the floor for Minnesota, number 13.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Well, how much they gonna be back?
Irving with it. Over Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Marshall.
The free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Bagley. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Max Christie subbed in for Thompson. Washington outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires it. And he nails the jumper.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
With a step back. Barnes with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. It's tipped. McDaniels with a steal. MP right side. Poke loose.
Yeah, nothing to do with the play.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Lively. Here's Flag outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Barnes against Washington. MP inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the middle. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo.
That nigga Kyrie Irving cool. Damn. I ain't pressed the whole game, so I'm not.
Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the biggest stage in the NBA playoffs. Hats off to another absolutely incredible performance. One that easily goes down as the best ever in NBA playoff history. And it's Flag missing. Minnesota's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way, and I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
The aspect of this game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Yeah, the first one at the line is good. And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on the free throw.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Flagg. To the inside. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight's game where he said he was looking to be the game's leading scorer. How were you able to make that promise a reality?
Shit, I mean, I scored 70 plus. What you want me to say?
Man, I don't know why people thought I choked in the playoffs, but this is what I do. I'm a scorer, I get buckets, and I'm good at it, bro.
No arguments here, Andrew. Good job.
Appreciate you, Dom.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Dorsman, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
They don't know all the hard times I spent grinding. You know what I'm saying? They see all that shit. They don't see the hard time grinding. Like, how long we been right here in the playoffs? So, shit, the last 3 days, doing 8-hour streams, 6-hour streams, 5-hour streams. Nobody's here praying for you. But you, with the person that's putting it in. And a few couple people. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like that. Because everybody not there with you when you make it.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, that we gotta finish the job. You let a team like this stick around, they start thinking they got a chance. And we can't let that happen. It ends tonight.
Any special prep when it comes to potential series clinching game?
Yeah, you gotta treat it like any other game. That's why I'm at maximum intensity all year round. That's because there is no regular season or playoffs. Every time I go out there, I'm looking to do something historic. Tonight's no
Some people might start to pay attention. People will see the hard work that you put in. But you got to put in the hard work. That's right there that you do something about it. That's how I got 300,000 views last year. I was live every day. They take that one break. I think I took one break for like 2 days. Yeah, some of the news to the point where people come on about you to tell you what I got about. You know that shit. Like, we could go live every day. You can't even tell me. I ain't got that shit too. I'm trying to do something for myself.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Timberwolves have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Mavericks.
It's the third game of football.
Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Oh, this might be a full game.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. A big man on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Max Christie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at the small forward. Take a look at Dallas. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to 9.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Well, it does look like MP and the crew are going to move on, and the reporter has said MP would choke in the playoffs. He's sure eating those words right now.
And you can tell that MP plays with a little bit of an extra edge to his game. I'll tell you, the whole bench is wishing that reporter never opened their mouth to fire up MP before this series.
Tigers for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense for lack thereof. Too many breakdowns.
And that's really inexcusable. There's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now, Lively following the 3-point attempt by MP. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. On the arc.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
MP with it. Lively defending. Out to Edwards. Back to Barnes. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's MP following the score like that. And a miss hit on the triple. To the inside. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it to him. Finds MP. Back in. Coming up as is for Randall. 8 points for him.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Outside Irving. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP looking around. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. From downtown. And it's MP with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. This one for 3. That's it. That's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots. shots, a solid 57%.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of three. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
You know, every night's different. They may try to double it. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And another going to take this chance to talk to his guy. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down three?
And it's a completely new group on the floor outside. Pass to Bagley. Here's Jones. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Shoots over Highland, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so, MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their shot that time, not on target. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Bagley. McDaniels defending. Bagley with the bucket.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Here's Barnes. Fires the three. Got it. Number 7 of the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Outside, Bagley. Thompson surveying the floor. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota leading by 14. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gafford against MP. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 22 points.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Thompson for three. Hits it from three-point range. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very... MP from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 25 points in the game.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd. Flag is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Bagley. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall. Hit at the three, the small forward. And his flag missing. Timberwolves leading by 15. A three from Barnes. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Always looking to get to his spot. Flag applies non-stop pressure on the defense.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Bones Highland.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Mavericks trail by 16. So the wing on the left. Wide open look for flag. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here's MP for MP's got 31 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Count it.
How about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
Lets the 3 fly. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Bagley with a screen on it. Out left to the wing. 3, Marshall. And Barnes sends it back. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. PJ Washington comes in for Bagley. Christie subbed in for Flag. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Dallas no good that time either. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to MP. Fader on the way. Out to Edwards. Nobody near Barnes. And another 3 for Minnesota.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
1:31 left to play here in the half. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Washington kicks to Marshall. Now Christie. Irving for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Right to the line for 3 free throws.
You hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, creating...
Oh, right. Prove it.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Christie against Edwards. Christie the pass to Irving. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. .44 seconds left to play in the first half. DiVincenzo passes to MP. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Irving looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. 3, Marshall. Gobert pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it is it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. It's gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And so is Hamden. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason
coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of places been close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Dallas shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. A big man on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's MP in at the free throw. Barnes outside. A three. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And Irving. In the corner, it's flat. And again, Dallas with the three.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Vlad. The response, that three right back at him.
Randall passes to Barnes. Over flag. And the Timberwolves take on two more.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Irving passes to Lively. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 5. Over Barnes. And Flag missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Flag. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes down low. Here he goes, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And the Mavericks call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Wide with it, and P's there.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Takes the three, and again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. DiVincenzo against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. Dallas again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Randy. Osunu, he's checked in for Edwards. And Bones Island subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Irving. Back to Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, I appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
MP outside. And the jumper is on the mark. Barnes has got 59 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Irving's shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Barnes up top. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the dunk by Barnes.
The windmill finish. Oh, that is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety.
Boy, his teammates are just shaking their heads. I think he must have gave them a heads up on that one. Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And here's Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Lively sets a screen for Flag. Back to Christie. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third. Dallas no good that time either. Barnes up top, beyond the arc. Good, another from three.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
They get wide open looks. They feel like it's a shoot-around right now. We got to save the body. Taking big shots every shot.
Jason Kidd not very happy there, as you can tell, pointing somewhat to the effort of his guys and the lack of it that they're giving on the floor right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're not being serious about it.
First ball time here.
Mavericks no hot ball. That scores once again. 4-yard
Here's Bagley. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Conley. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Buck connects again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Thompson passes to Marshall. In the corner, Irving with it. And the rejection by MP. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. On its way from Irving for 2.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And stolen by Flack. Fast break Dallas. McDaniels brings the double team. And finish off by Bagley. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Tries to save it. And his flag missing.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Xodwvonn, the pass to MP. Clock at 4. Another bucket! Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Irving double team. Now flag. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And look at how well he let him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
MP outside. Misses for 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And the team chemistry is happening. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Irvin knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Barnes outside. Pass to Xodwvonn. Conley kicks to MP. And got it! Another basket!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GA. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And guys, just really impressive. They made good plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a real, another one goes, incredible.
He has taken over this game.
And now, GA, time for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Thompson for the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. The drive by MP. And it's flagged with the rebound. Three-pointer, and Barnes sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's flag. Can't hit from 12. Barnes left side.
Right. You're going to double team.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping in 4 games.
I scored 80. Anybody had 40.
Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer.
And if you think I'm lying, you go to box score right here for y'all niggas. 80, 30 out of 41. I ain't know I did this good though. 30 out of 40, only miss 11 shots, 8 threes. 22 minutes, 3 blocks, 2 turnovers, plus 40. Yeah.
Quintana, Jennifer.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
It's not rocket science, JP. If the ball goes in, you keep shooting. If it doesn't, you stop shooting.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay, MP, keep it simple.
Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Misconduct. I noticed that you weren't raising your hand. So, let's start with you. You had a lot to say before the playoffs started, and I want to give you a chance to say something now. Stand up.
Okay. Any concerns about your ability to maintain your performance against your second round matchup?
Wow. That's your angle.
It's the best I can do on the spot.
Yeah. Well, I expected something, I don't know, more colorful from you.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, anyway, we got a great team here, and we play to each other's strengths. So, I don't have any concern about the next round.
Okay. Well, thank you.
MP,
I'll give you some colorful.
This was
Obviously, this isn't the way we want to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up, no matter what. So we're going to go out there, we're going to execute, and we're going to win the game. Let's go! Let's go! Hi!
they say Anthony Edwards is out.
Tough break for MP and company as they lose a starter to injury during morning shoot-around. Not the news you want to hear before game one of this second-round series, but sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a game or two.
Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Minnesota Timberwolves are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep at round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Spurs. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And Fox in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then it's MP, then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. The Timberwolves will get the first possession. Randall outside. MP scanning the floor. Bucket. And it's Randall with the assist. And MP and crew had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a member of their starting 5.
There's so many things go up in the air when a change like that happens. You've got to tweak your game plan, readjust your rotations. It might seem like a simple thing, but it can make your coach's hair turn gray. You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a turn and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand down to this tall task, they might just hurt Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw misses.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so.
Now here's Wembanyama. Offline with a 3. MP against Vassell. Now Barnes. He's got 6. From behind the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed the shot.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Good.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist from Randall. Barnes has got 11 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Barnes for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 3 from outside. Looking sharp here at first. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Vassell, he's open. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Oh man, the Celtics definitely want to be like that. He's too wide open.
Here's the 3. Barnes, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Castle on the wing. Takes a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
And here's MP from outside. Trains the triple. 14 points for him.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are really in a great rhythm.
Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Here's MP. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Vassell, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Fox. Pass to Vassell. From deep. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from taking the ball.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 8. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
And Minnesota with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. Olynyk with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Over MP. MP with the block.
A phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Johnson passes to Cornette. Here's Harper. Pass to Champagny. Johnson a screen on MP. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice
Really big jump.
work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been distorted. Doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And now it's down the first quarter. And Minnesota with some changes. Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Julius Randle. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. And he's been on the... Randle at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Barnes. And it's Shannon and it's shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Good on the shot.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, fancy jam by MP.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, I mean, the last time out against the Mavericks wasn't tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as you've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the beat. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio.
Making sure that when MP at ground zero.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Fox surveying the D. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Launches a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Fox. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no.
Launches it. MP drills the 3.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Fox. 15 points in the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Cornette. Sell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the move. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Here's MP. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Out to the wing. Guys to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Vassell from the arc. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. And it's 8 points for Devin Vassell.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
MP against Vassell. Here's Barnes. MP hammers it down.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Castle outside. Vassell outside. Over MP. Vassell can't get it to go.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebound.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And he is flat out taking over this board. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Barnes. Back to Vassell. Fires for 3. Good D by MP.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Oh, MP throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
It's a low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
From deep, MP. Got it, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Appreciate everybody telling me and popping up, man.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Well, let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And So it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up to San Antonio Spurs. 12-point game. So on the floor for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in the 3. Small forward. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP is second.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Pass to Vassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
Minnesota leading by 10. Here's MP. MP slams it down. Man, they're really getting aggressive.
No, he was sick. Nigga thought he won.
Now here's Fox. 15 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable term. You gotta focus on details.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been incredible. 72%. And here's MP from outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 8 assists in the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. Barnes against Vassell. It's called in by Wembanyama.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Vassell outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, nice shot by MP.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. They set the pick. The 3 Vassell. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
And he nails the 3rd. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Here's MP. Blocked.
The defensive...
What do you think? Devin Vassell was blocking a nigga that's 6'9", bro. What do you think? Yeah, that blocked me, bro. The fuck? This nigga never touched the ball. 2K, your days is coming to an end, bro.
And it's time to take another look at powerful block.
Oh, you can feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Now here's MP. He's got 42. And MP throws it.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give it effort.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Castle. Fox against DiVincenzo. Now here's Wembanyama. The D's right on it. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Rejected by Barnes. Vassell's shot is good. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Barnes. DiVincenzo against Fox. Wembanyama up top. Here's Vassell from the arc, and they recover it. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 17.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do the run.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Reed's checked in for Randall. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle.
As they set their sights on locking up the lead, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Wembanyama. Johnson against MP. Outside Johnson. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be the 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. James McDaniels, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Zumu comes in for Shannon. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Olenek comes in for Fox.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
1:03 left in the 3rd quarter here. Harper passes to Olenek. No good on the shot. McDaniels with some nice D.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Highland. To the paint. McDaniels with a steal. Over to the wing. Highland finds MP. Down low. Here's Reed. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Reed's got 11.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle. No matter what the situation.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Highland, pass to Barnes. Gets it up. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Minnesota up 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Barnes comes in for McDaniels. Shannon's checked in for DeSumo. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Barnes comes in for Champagny. Vassell, he's
What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas?
checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. DiVincenzo pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Fox. Now Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
MP
This is a monster Game 1 win for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started doing shots and switched off the deep, it opened up the entire offense.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, and you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's MP. Spins.
Sheer magic when they get to NBA close.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed stepped in for Gobert. Jaden Daniels comes in for Randall. DeSumo, he's checked in for Shannon. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Johnson! This is the free!
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP! And again! 16 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The kick out to Johnson. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Barnes. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down the starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch, Jennifer. I don't think we learned anything we didn't already know. But I bet the other guys are less confident after seeing what we did tonight. And they're probably not looking forward to seeing us at full strength. You know?
Sounds like a great game, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Appreciate everybody popped out. Appreciate everybody tuned in. Like I said, this shit right here don't be nothing. Don't grind. Don't do all that. Appreciate everybody popped out. Just like keep that head up. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Keep striving. Shit. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Till the next time. Catch y'all for the next time. Smash that like button and that sub button. You wanna go to 2,000 subs, man. Make sure I show you some love. Smash that like button and sub up for me, man. Catch y'all boys next time, though. Until next time, though.